Good evening, world. It's Ivan Amara again. It's going to be another very interesting video. Hope you guys enjoyed my video yesterday that I watched. I made a nice 50-minute video yesterday. Because I ran out of time. It's 3:30 and I'm 3:30 right now, around there. Almost 4 o'clock. So this video will probably get uploaded around, I don't know, maybe 5:30 around there. And hopefully there's enough time and I can make another video later on in the evening around 8. I'll probably make another 1-hour video today for my second video. I hope you guys are enjoying this very interesting listening series, Why So Can. As once I find out how wicked you are, I'm no longer making any videos for you. Because I'm already getting tired of making. Sometimes I'm tempted. Should I just watch YouTube and just not make a video? Because I'm nice and there's a huge delay for my book. I'm not gonna pay the fee until like a year and a half from now. I'm nice enough to pump out listening series for you guys. Because that's how nice I am. But I'm only doing this when I'm poor. And when I'm not king. When I'm king, I no longer make videos for you. You know what I'm saying? You guys are gonna get what you deserve. You made me pay when I didn't do anything wrong. And when I came to this earth, I didn't do anything wrong. What the fuck did I do to you? You cause mess in my life all because of your envy, and you make me and VJ's relationship your business. When it's none of your business, and you think I deserve to pay a price all because you see hell when you know you're not meant for me. I'm only meant for VJ. And you know VJ's only meant for me, and you take it so personally because you let your envy take over, and you're what? You're reprobate crazy people, man. I know. Yeah. When I came to this earth with my wife, there's a reason why I came with the keys. Let's have the world see our future. Let's see how good these people really are. You know what I'm saying? I tested your goodness world and you failed the test badly, man. Oh my god. You guys are fucking evil, wicked people, man. You're not good people. Okay, let's test this world. Let's see if VJ, let's test the world. Let's see if our creation are really good people. Let's see if they'll do the right thing and let me and VJ, let me and you be together. And not cause mess in their lives and kill me and not touch you, VJ, and kill me to be with you. Let's see if they do the right thing. And you guys broke every moral code in the book. You're not good people. You failed the test badly. Whereas Ivan passes the test after what we did to him. He just takes his wife, lives his life. He kills us with kindness. And he's even willing to hire the Hollywood actors who banged his wife and pay them their millions. Yeah, Ivan is good. Whereas where Ivan passed the test, the goodness test, we failed the goodness test. Yes, you guys what? As I told you, when I hire these Hollywood actors, it's gonna affect me a little bit when I film and all that stuff. I'll have a blast filming and all that stuff, and I'll talk with them. I'm nice, obviously, but it's gonna piss me off a little bit because I know all these men fuck my wife. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna piss me off a little bit. It's gonna piss VJ off a little bit, knowing that these women fucked her husband. But even then, I'm so nice enough to pay these actors their millions because I'm a nice guy. I'm good. I'm not evil like you guys. Because I have a good heart, whereas you guys have an evil heart. I'm not perfect. I have a mental illness. I think crazy sometimes. But you guys are fucking what? You're nothing but a mess, man. You're not just wicked. You're a mess. You're beyond. You're a crazy mess that me and VJ made. As you guys won't even let VJ see me right now, and so you think I'm gonna keep saying this, man. This is what really pisses me off. You think you have control over my relationship when she's not even your wife. I'm not your husband, man. Who gave you world, the prerogative to think you have control of a relationship when you don't? She's not your wife, man. And I'm not your husband. No one, Ivan, we're just envious. So because you're envy, you think you have control of a relationship. You guys are crazy psychopaths, man. You're not able to mess me with VJ made, man. You think it's your business to see me have sex before I can see my wife. Again, you think you have control of a relationship when you don't. You make my sex life your business all because of your envy and you want me so bad because you're fucking crazy people, man. Sorry, Ivan, we can't help it. You're too hot. So because I'm hot and I turn you on, you think it's your right to destroy my relationship and see me have sex, see me and VJ have sex. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are crazy people, man. That's why VJ's running away with me after I pay this fee. Because once the set family sit me upstairs and I find out how rich they are, I find out I have to have sex with my stepmother and have sex with like 5,000 women to be my wife, I'm gonna be shocked. Holy shit, the world's wicked, man. They want me to have sex with. VJ will be shocked. Holy shit, the world's wicked. They want my husband. They're gonna turn my virgin husband into a porn star and have him have sex with like 5,000 women. Yeah. Before I said 800 women, no man. You're looking at like all the women in Hollywood lined up. I don't know, 4,000, 3,000, 5,000 women, something crazy, man. I'm gonna have sex with before I can be with my wife. Yeah. You turn. That's why VJ's riding with me because VJ knows. Yeah, Ivan was willing to save his virginity for me. Yes, I was, sweetie. I was willing to save my virginity for you. I only want you to be the only member of the one I ever had sex with. I know. That's not going to happen. Because we live in a wicked world, Tim Sanger. Yeah. My stepmother's so crazy, she'll never let VJ see me if I don't have sex with her. Because that's how crazy you guys are. You guys are nothing but a message. You're fucking crazy psychopaths, man. My stepmother will never let never let me see VJ if I don't have sex with her. Again, I'm gonna ask you, who gave you the right to think you have control of my relationship when you don't? She's not even your wife now. I'm not your husband. No, not even. We're just envious. So because you're envious, you think you control our relationship. Psychopathic behavior. Yes, you guys are crazy people. And then people make fun of me because of my mental illness, man. Ivan thinks crazy things. He's sick in the head and all that stuff. What about you guys? You guys are 10 times crazier than me and VJ, man. You're fucking crazy people, man. Yeah, man. Oh my god. You're fucking crazy people, man. And you want your full cake no matter what. No, it's when you guys trap me with sharing your death, VJ will be shocked. She'll be like, holy shit. Because VJ will be listening into the conversation, right? VJ will be shocked. She'll be like, holy shit, man. Oh, the world's wicked. They trap my husband. They trap my husband with sharing her death. They want to have this Virgin Ivan, this good man, Virgin Ivan. A man who's good. Like, I'm going to ask myself this question. What did I do to you? What did I do to you to deserve this, man? I didn't do anything wrong. You see what I'm saying? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything wrong. You guys caused mess in my life. Yeah. He's just be shocked. Holy shit, the world's going to have my husband share. Me and Ivan share forever with the world. When they mean sharing, VJ, they mean forever with the whole world, man. Sharing forever. That's how I know you guys are nothing but a mess, man. You what? You caused a mess in my life and you still want me to share. Because you're consumed with your envy. You're blinded by your envy. You're just consumed with your envy. You can't do the right thing. Okay, after we cause a mess in Ivy's life, let them be together when they sell. No. If Ivan wants to get VJ on something, he has to die for it. So you think you control my relationship when you don't. She's not even your wife and not your husband. Just because you may separate me and her for 30 years because you're crazy people. You may trap me with sugar and death. That doesn't mean you have control of my relationship. All I'm going to do, because you guys are reputable people, all I'm going to do is just get this for you over with, cry my eyes out, suffer death. And then once I pay my dues, I'm taking my wife on peace and out there after this. And you're left behind, you're not saved. I'm going to keep saying that. Because you guys are beyond reprobate people. That's where God in the Bible, how it says God gave them over to a reprobate mind. To do things that are evil when they could do things that you guys can easily choose to do the good, but you choose to do the evil because you're wicked people. Obviously, you're not good people. You see what I'm saying? Huh? You could easily choose to do the good and not have me pay to make money for my book. Obviously, and just let me be my wife. But no, we won't do that, Ivan, because we're selfish. When we see hell, if we let you be with your wife, we don't want Vija to get Ivan alter herself like that. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, we want Vija to pay too. Because you not only want me to pay, you want Vija to pay too to be with me too. They have to pay to be together. When I was born, you guys were like, yeah, they have to both pay to be together. Ivan has to pay to be with his wife, and Vija has to pay to be with him. You know what I'm saying? And I gave her the one, hey guys, if you let your enemy take over and you do this evil to me and VJ, you keep me behind the scenes, I don't sell, I'm kept behind the scenes, you're left behind, you're not saved. And you guys knew this. And you still made the choice anyway, because you guys are happy people, man. You guys did this because you guys obviously take the price of being left behind for granted. Even though we're left behind, at least we got to see their glory behind the scenes and we saw them have sex. And we caused a mess in their lives. That's why you made this choice. Yeah, at least even though we see their glory behind the scenes, we're seeing their glory. We're seeing Ivan's trans VJ's videos and trans every day. We're seeing their movies and docs. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're left behind, I guess at least we get to see their dogs. What you guys don't realize is the price of being left behind. As being left behind is a horrific price to pay. See what I'm saying, huh? It's a very, very horrific price to pay. The two gods living a life, they're billionaires or king, queen, movie stars. They experience that international, worldwide fame, and you're left out of that. You feel abandoned by God, completely abandoned by God. You're in your house, you know what I'm saying? You're in your house, you're watching TV, you're watching a movie with your family, you're watching sports, and while you're doing that, Ivan Reach are trending online, and the whole world's tuning into that. You feel like shit. You feel left out of their glory. It's a horrific feeling, price to pay, obviously. But you guys somehow thought you can get your full cake. You're not going to get your full cake. As if I told you, if me and VJ make videos for you on our Savage channel, you guys will win the game. I'm not going to let you win the game. I'm going to win the game. You get your full. Oh my god! If I made videos for you on my Savage channel, you guys would laugh at. Oh my god, we duped Ivan and VJ. We caused that mess in their life. We killed Ivan. We locked all the doors on him. We saw both of them have sex. Same time, we either make videos for us on Savage channel and we're saved. We're not left behind. At the same time, we don't talk. We act like we do. They watch themselves, and we don't talk about them. Like, yeah, if you think I'm gonna let you do like that, you're crazy. I'm gonna win the game when I'm king. My screen with me. I'm never making any videos on Cyber Channel ever again. And you're left behind. You're not saved. I'm gonna keep saying that. You are left behind. You will not be saved. You see what I'm saying? Hence, why all the actors chosen for my final movies are lucky. Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck. They're lucky. High chance, 90% chance they're chosen for my Grayscape movie. They're lucky. They're going to get to experience the international fame with Ida Vijay for the Grayscape movie. They're lucky, man. That's why they're not going to give word, because they don't want these actors in Hollywood to be lucky like them. As every actor's dream is to be in an Ivan movie, man. Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson are big, man. They already achieved their dream. They're A-list actors, and even then, when my secretaries give their agents a call, you're going to see Keanu Reeves and his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see Ben Affleck and I believe she's dating J-Lo right now. J-Lo. You're gonna see Scarlett Johansson and her husband. They're all joined for joy. Oh my god, I'm gonna be in Ivan's movie. Yeah. You know when you have like drafts, you have NFL draft, NHL draft, NBA draft, MLB drafts. You know when the GMs give the players a call, the players are all smiling, they jump for joy. Yeah, I think something like that for the actors that are chosen for my movie. They're all gonna jump for joy, man. The Zayn, especially the Zayn's actors are all going to jump for joy when they get that call from my secretaries. My secretaries gives their agents a call. Yeah, congratulations. You know what I'm saying, John Boyega has been chosen for the movie. John Boyega's joining for joy. He's like, really? Yeah, John, you're cast for the role. And his agent gives him a call. Yeah, John, I have some good news for you. What is it? You're cast for the role of the Last of Us Zayn's movie project, Ivan's movie. He's like, holy shit. He's like, joining for joy. Yvonne Jodie, joining for joy. Ariana Grande, Don Cheadle, Idris Alba, Andy Serkis, they're all going to jump for joy. Danielle Minette, they're all going to jump for joy. Digimon Su, they're all going to be smiling. Because it's every actor's dream. Every actor's dream is to be an ace actor, but the ultimate dream is to be in an Ivan and Vijay Sky Source movie. That's the ultimate dream. Once I start Sky Source, every actor's dream will now be to be in an Ivan movie. And because to be in an Ivan movie and experience that worldwide fame with him for his movie, man, is fucking nice. And get paid your free millions, you're his fellow co-star in the movie. It's a fucking good feeling, man. And that's why all those actors for Zaynus and The Great Escape are lucky, man. They're unique. KJ Apa chosen. Zendaya is most likely chosen for that movie. They're gonna jump for joy for their unique. Yeah, they're gonna experience that crazy thing for their unique. Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Natalie Portman, Mark Wahlberg, perhaps Chris Hemsworth, Dwayne Johnson, Tom Holland, Hayden Christensen. Tom Hiddleston, those guys, if they're chosen there, they're going to jump for joy. Because they're going to get to experience some fame for my movie, you see what I'm saying? You're looking at an amazing movie for that Hidden Vampire movie. Obviously. The Hidden Vampire movie might even be better than Great Escape. You never know. I highly doubt it, though. I can't see that story topping Great Escape. But Hidden Vampire movie will be a sick movie, man. Like, I don't know. It starts off with me. It starts off with me. Me and my wife we're hanging out with our friends in I'll have the movie filmed in Los Angeles or something like that. Me and Vijay, we get married in Los Angeles, obviously, and we get married in Los Angeles. It's the movie starts off with me and Vijay. We plan our what the movie starts off with the man. It's like 50 years ago, and the man escapes the island. He builds a raft and he escapes the island. And he gets rescued, obviously, and he never tells anyone about the vampires living on that island. obviously, and then it's just 50. It's 50 years later, and it transfers to me. It transfers to me and what? Me and VJ. We're planning our wedding with our friends. I don't know. We're in the house. We have dinner together, or we're at a bar. We're hanging out at a bar. We talk about the wedding, and like 20 minutes in, the wedding happens. 20 minutes in, the wedding happens, obviously. And then our friends like, hey Ivan and Victoria, you know what I'm saying? That's not our name in the movie, obviously. You haven't planned your honeymoon yet. How can you have a wedding when you haven't even planned your honeymoon yet? Like, yeah, we just can't figure out what we want to do for our honeymoon. And they give us suggestions like, yeah, we're not interested. And we see this ad, boat cruise for newlywed couples on a honeymoon. And then Will Smith's the captain of the boat. Mark Wahlberg is one of the couples, obviously the elderly couples, the older couples. You know what I'm saying? Natalie Portman, you can have her be one of the couples too, if she's chosen, obviously. You also have Chris Hemsworth, Dwayne Johnson, meet those guys on the boat. And Tom Holland's one of the couples if he's chosen, and Tom Hiddleston. And Hayden Christensen too, if they're chosen. If Hayden Christensen's chosen, I'll have him and Natalie Portman be married in the movie. You get a Star Wars reunion going on. You know what I'm saying? You also get an Uncharted reunion going on if Tom Holland's chosen. You have Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland an Uncharted reunion, obviously. And you also have a Thor reunion with Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman if they're chosen. If Chris Hemsworth's chosen, I'll have him be one of the couples on the boat. Obviously, if Dwayne Johnson's chosen, I'll have him be one of the couples on the boat. Or you can have him be like the muscle man or something. You can have him be the guy who You can have Dwayne Johnson be the guy who what are those people called? You know, the people who put the charcoal in the fire furnace for the engine for the engine. You can do that if you. Well, no, they don't do that in that's back in like the 1920s. They did that. Now they have advanced boats. I'll just have Dwayne Johnson or Chris Hemsworth be one of the couples. And our friends are talking. Me and VJ, we talk with the couples. They tell us, yeah, we got married and all that stuff. And the couples will be the main characters of the story, obviously. And how much couples do you have? I don't know. I have like maybe 10 couples on a boat around there. 6 of them will be major ones, and the other 4 you have to be minor characters, obviously. And I'll have some of the couples die on the island. And you know what? We're in the ocean. We're having fun. We're having fun. We get drunk and we get drunk with some. We have a good time. And then Will Smith looks at the radar. He's like, yeah, there's a warning of a storm. And Will Smith's like, don't worry about it. I've been a captain for like 25 years. 25, 30 years. Because Will Smith will be like 70 by then, right? I've been a captain for 30 years. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And our friends warn, yeah, supposedly there's a storm and heading your way, guys. Be careful. And the storm happens, and then we lose connection with our friends, and the boat capsizes. You see what I'm saying here? And then we drift in like King Kong, and we drift into this mysterious island. His island's like hidden. There's like a fog, like King Kong, and then we drift into this mysterious island. And we found there's vampires living on the island, and like something like 30 Days of Night. So think of vampires scary like 30 Days of Night, man. Remember 30 Days of Night, how they're scary? The vampires will be pretty freaky, but they're not going to be as scary as like the demons and Satanists. But they're going to be freaky vampires. Like, no, 30 Days of Night, the vampires are freaky. You felt bad for the humans. Yeah, think of vampires like that. And they live on the island. They have their own like rituals and all that stuff. I mean, we're all surviving in the island. I know during the daytime they don't come out. At nighttime they come out or something like that. You can do something like that. At nighttime, yeah, or something like that. At night, during the day, they're underground. They're in the underground. At nighttime, they come out, or something like that. You can do something like that. All of us surviving on. Will Smith has his shotgun. I have my gun. VJ has her gun. Natalie Portman has her gun. Chris Hemsworth has his gun. Or Dwayne Johnson, Tom Holland, all of them have their guns. Yeah. If they're chosen, it's not guaranteed I'm going to choose those guys. I might choose someone else. You guys have to send your reels. And we're all surviving in the island. Look at an amazing movie for that, man. Holy shit, you're creative. Yes. Hey, how do the friends find out? How do the friends find out about the island? Pretty much, they're what? There's I don't know. Our friends go to a bar and they say, I can't believe the boat capsized. I'm saying we're never gonna find them. We don't know where they landed. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where they landed. When did you last saw them? I don't know. They're on the east coast of the ocean, and the guy, he's who escaped the island like 50 years ago. He happens to be sitting down like reading his newspaper, and he's listening in, and he ends up he's like, hey, I heard you guys looking for your friends. I think I might know where they went. He's like, have you ever heard of the legends of vampires and all stuff? Yeah, he talks about, yeah, 50 years ago, I drifted into a mysterious island. No one knows about this island. Why don't you tell anyone? I knew no one would believe me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how their friends find out about the island. Yeah. Holy shit, you're creative. Yes. I'm very creative. I know how to tell a good story. You're looking at an amazing movie for that Hidden Vampire movie, man. Something amazing. But the best story will be Zanus. Nothing will top Zanus. And second best movie will be The Great Escape, hands down. The Hidden Vampire movie will be good, but it won't be as good as Great Escape. I can't picture that movie topping Great Escape, man. Secret agents, me and VJ are secret agents. Keanu Reeves and all of them are badass agents too, and they're evil. They're the evil villains of the story. You know, if Keanu Reeves is badass and John Wick, well, think of him like something like that in the story. He's a badass agent. Scarlett Johansson's a badass agent. You know what I'm saying? Ben Affleck is a badass agent. He's a big boss of the company, and he's like killed them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want Ben Affleck to have that Smith vibe in the story. So he wears like a suit, he has like his shades, and he has that like Agent Smith vibe. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much me and VJ for the Great Escape movie, we signed a deal with the devil pretty much. There's a catch. They offered us wealth, a good life, secret agents, but there's a catch. You can't if you try to get out of the company, they kill you. There's no getting out of the company alive. If you work for the company, you can't get out pretty much, or you die. They kill you. We signed a deal with the devil pretty much. We signed the what? We signed a dirty contract, obviously, and we found out the company's dirty, and we're the lucky couple who escapes the company. How do you want the movie to end? I don't know. Me and Vijay can bring down the bosses, or we somehow escape. I think it's better we bring down the bosses like one by one. We bring down all the bosses. I don't know. Me and Vijay, we're on the run. We're heading after. They keep finding us, and me and Vijay, we talk it over like Vijay. There's no getting out of this company. They're gonna keep chasing us. It's never gonna end. There's only one way to end this. I'm saying we need to eliminate the bosses and all that stuff. And me and Vijay eliminate all the bosses one by one. Yeah. In the end, there's a final showdown with me and Ben Affleck or something like that. And VJ and Scarlett Johansson, you could do something like that. Look, an amazing story. And most of the movie will take place in Italy. The company's so powerful that when me and VJ go to the airport, they have people watching us, and why we can't even leave the country. That's how powerful this secret organization is. It's kind of amazing. When me and VJ go to the airport, we try to leave. Sorry, sir, your passport is invalid. You know what I'm saying? Well, what the fuck? What do you mean it's invalid? You know what I'm saying? It's because the powerful people, yeah, and they have people watching us in the airport. You know what I'm saying? We're on the run kicking ass. Look, an amazing story, man. Think something like John Wick 3 when Keanu Reeves is on the run. Except better than that, obviously. Think something like Vacancy. Remember the movie Vacancy? With Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale. Remember when they went to that hotel? They found the hotel's dirty and the people are trying to kill them and all that stuff, and they end up taking out all the guys. Yeah, think something like that for what? For The Great Escape. Look, an amazing story for that, man. A fucking masterpiece. Yeah. For The Great Escape, I'll hire the what? The screenwriter who wrote Casino Royale or like John Wick 3 to help me write the script, obviously. I don't know. After Zanus, I might retire as a writer, man. I don't know if I might just retire. I'll just have Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, my director, and I'll hire like a well-known screenwriter in Hollywood to write my script. I can do that. I'll just tell them my ideas and they write the script, obviously. But I'm scared if I'm not involved, the movie won't be as good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very, very creative. I know how to write good dialogue. I know how to tell a good story, man. Yes, man. I'm born with a gift. I know how to just tell a good story. And that's why I'll just co-write all my 5 movies. Well, I'm gonna hire the screenwriter who wrote John Wick 3 or Casino Royale to help me write the script. That way he helps, because CIA stuff is complicated shit, man. And I'll have my CIA experts be there in the room with me to consult with me. Looking at a lot of men gathered around the computer, you know what I'm saying? Have them be with me and they consult and we write that amazing script. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know, Keanu Reeves and all of them, they fly to my office the first year. I give them the script. Yeah, guys, read the script. You know what I'm saying? They read, holy shit, this is a good script. I love this script. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at like a 180, 200 page script for the Great Escape movie. They're looking at I want it to be a 4 hour movie, a 4 hour, 50-minute movie, man. If you want to do justice for a story like that, you have to have it long. 2 hours won't cut it for The Great Escape, no, man. Everything will be rushed. You have to build it up. You have me and VJ can't, the couple gets killed. Me and VJ can't find jobs. Paul Bettany recruits us. We train the company for a good hour of the movie. We meet all the couples, obviously, who are training with us. They're the major characters in the story. Like John Krasinski, if he's chosen, he'll be one of the couples. You know what I'm saying? You can have Henry Cavill if you want. They're training in common. They're going to be major characters of the story, and what? And then you can even have scenes where Paul Bettany recruits those guys too in New York. He scouts New York region and he scouts New York region and he recruits. You can have him recruiting. He recruits what? Henry Cavill and all. You can have scenes with that. Give them more scenes in the story if you want. You can do something like that. And then we fly to Italy for training. We meet the couples on the plane. What's your name? My name is this. My name is that. You know what I'm saying? So you got recruited too, huh? Yeah, we got recruited. I'm saying, you excited? Yeah, we're excited. I'm saying, for training. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then we train the company. The middle of the movie is us training in the company and working for the company. So we train the company for good, like, I don't know, 45 minutes of the movie. Then after the remaining, like, 35 minutes, we work for the company. And then that's when the couples start telling us, hey, there's something off about this company. I think all this seems too good to be true. Think about it. A random man offers us a job of a lifetime, and then there's no there's no what? They want nothing. There's no catch to this contract. Everything seems too good to be true and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And eventually the two couples go missing, and John Krasinski's like, hey, Ivan and Vijay, I don't think there's something off. The two recruits are missing. I was like, yeah, I mean, they're probably sick. No, I think they did something to them. I think something happened to them. You know, keep your eyes closed. There's something off about this company, man. What if they killed them? What if they murdered them? You know what I'm saying? He's all scared, and he ends up finding out eventually that the two couples get murdered, and he tells, like, Ben Affleck, I quit. I don't want to work for you. And then they kill him. They kill him too. And me and Vijay are like, hey, where are all the recruits? We're working with. Hey, where are all the 6 recruits? Yeah, they're sick. You know what I'm saying? They fell sick. They quit the job, and they're not having them alive and all that stuff. We found out the company's dirty, and me and Vijay are on the run. We're kicking ass. We're a lucky couple who escaped the company, obviously. So John Krasinski and Henry Cavill and all of them are in my movie. They'll die. They'll end up dying in the movie, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be major characters. I'm going to give them a lot of scenes. Pay them a lot of money. You have to give them a lot of scenes, obviously. They're the major characters of the story. You're going to see John Krasinski dying, and Henry Cavill. They're all going to die in the movie, obviously. They're going to be the couples who die. Those couples are not lucky. They did not escape the secret organization. Whereas me and Vijay are the lucky couple who escaped the big secret organization. That's why I'm going to call it The Great Escape. But there was a movie called The Great Escape back in, like, the 1960s. And so I might call it The Great Escape of the Mysterious Organization or something like that. The Great Escape of the Mysterious Organization. I'll call it that. Think something like the movie The Firm, John Wick 3, Vacancy. You get those vibes. Think something like that for The Great Escape. Remember the movie The Firm? All you guys who've seen the movie The Firm with Tom Cruise back in the 90s? Yeah, Tom Cruise and his wife work for this company. And they found out the company's dirty. They're watching them and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, think something like that for The Great Escape. Me and VJ signed a deal. Me, VJ, you know what I'm saying? John Krasinski and his wife, we signed a deal with the devil pretty much. We signed a deal with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck signs us, you know what I'm saying? But there's a catch to the contract. And that's why the couple's like, this all seems too good to be true. Like, we're making all this money. We're secret agents, and there's no catch to the contract. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is a catch to the contract. Once you sign a deal with the company, you can't get out. If you try to get out, the company kills you. And there were all the 6 recruits go missing, and me and VJ are like, where the heck are all these recruits? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, look at an amazing story for that, man. But even though The Great Escape will be an amazing story, it's not as good as Zanus, man. Zanus will be the best story out of all those movies. That's why the actors for Zanus, like John Boyega, Yvonne Joji, Ariana Grande, Yamanet, Andy Serkis, Gigi Monsu, Idris Elba, the actor for Queen Sarah, all those actors are lucky. They're going to be part of that amazing Last of Zanus story. Even Keanu Reeves would be like, man, like, even though The Greatest Movie is amazing, man, I would love to be in that fucking Zanus story. All the actors for The Great Escape are going to be like, man, once they read my book, like, holy shit, I would love to be in this fucking Zanus story. You know what I'm saying? This is an amazing story. Ivan Omer, the Prince of Zanus, Heratat, the Devil Woking in the South. Yeah, man. Ivan, what are you thinking of for the Zane Arts? I don't know. I'm not thinking. I'm not. I thought of samurai, but no, I don't want. I don't want the Zayn arts to be samurai. No, I'm thinking something like the way Legolas fought, the way Aragorn fought in Lord of the Rings, except a bit more advanced than that. I don't have to worry. I'm gonna hire the best stuntman around the world, the best sword stuntman around the world to train me and the men. And it's like, hey, okay, in my book, you have something called. You read my book. You have something called the Zane Arts. I want you what? I want you to what? I want you to create a fighting style for the Northern for the Zane Arts for us Northerns. I could create a fighting style for what? For the Southern. The Southerns are not as good fighters as the Northerns. So I want you what? The Southerns will be doing what? Less advanced training. Tell us something that way they know. And I want the Northerns to do more advanced training. That way we look like badass fighters. And we're all trained in the Xanian arts. Okay, I was saying, yeah, you know how in Star Wars you have what? You have what? You know how Star Wars you have the Jedi training? The Jedi arts? Yeah, well, think something like that for Takis and all. They're trained in Northerns. They're trained, except they don't have lightsabers. They have swords. In the book, the Northerns and all of them do flips. Aratat and all of them do flips. In the movie, I might not have them do flips. In the movie, yes, it might be a bit silly if they do flips. Like in Lord of the Rings, Aragorn does not do flips. You know what I'm saying, or I might not have Takis and them do flips in the movie. I'll make a few changes. I'll ask Peter Jackson. I'll give, hey Peter, do you think it's cool if the Zanians and Aratat and all of them do flips in the movie, or do you think it's a bit silly? I think you should stay away from the flips. This is not Star Wars. I'm saying this is a sword movie. Don't have them do flips in the movie. Make a few minor changes. You know what I'm saying? Looking at an amazing story, man, that I wrote, man. That's why I'm so excited for Zanus. And I'm excited for that Grace movie, too. That's why Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and all them are fucking lucky, man. We're gonna get to experience that fame with me and VJ, man. The world tour. You're looking at a 2 month like world tour for me with me, VJ, and Keanu Reeves and all that, man. All around the world, man. Yeah. You're gonna experience that fame with me, all the parties, staying at luxury hotels, 24/7 limo service. Yeah, man. All the crazy fans are gonna experience the fame with the fans. Keanu Reeves and all of them, yeah, man, they're gonna be fucking famous. Hence why even Keanu Reeves and all them are gonna beg after the film is completed. They're gonna beg, man. Oh, Ivan, man, can I be in your next movie, man? Please. I'm like, no, guys, you're not good for their unique, man. Ivan, please, man, I'd rather just work for you for the rest of my life, man. I don't want to work in fucking Hollywood. Hollywood sucks to put in your company. Hollywood's fucking cheap. They serve me shittier food. Hollywood probably serves the actors pretty good food sometimes, obviously, because they have a big budget. But chances are, on average, they serve them pretty shittier. They serve them pretty good food. But compared to my company, they serve them shittier food. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's why you're going to see Keanu Reeves and all of them. Even Keanu Reeves begging, too. Keanu Reeves is big. It doesn't get any bigger than him. The guy does not struggle getting roles. He's a big A's actor. And even then, he'd rather work. Yeah, I'd rather just work for you, man. Make my free millions. And as long as I'm in your movie, Ivan, my career feels like it's worth a lot. Whereas when I'm in Hollywood, I'm a side attention. It feels like my career is worthless. Because their fame is small compared to me, who's just famous. See what I'm saying? I'm going to show my camera here.